we're one of the younger universities. We're celebrating our 30th anniversary next year. So the school is relatively large. We have over 30,000 students that Central IT serve. We got roughly 1,000 professors and another 4,000 staff. Our IT team is, I guess, very lean. So like 150 within Central IT, and then there are individual IT teams within the various departments. So our annual budget is roughly 20 mil US. SharePoint is one of our newer e-learning projects. A couple of years ago, we started to do mobile learning when the iPad first came out. And that's been very successful. A lot of students uses their smartphone or their tablets to access our learning management system. So currently, there's like 75–80% of our students use some sort of mobile device to access. Along that line, we want to provide more tools and platform that students are already familiar with for their learning experience. So having mobile devices is one thing. Be able to communicate and share with their fellow students using tools that they're already familiar with, and these include social media tools such as Facebook, Twitter, and their equivalent software. So last year we began to pilot Microsoft Office 365, which is a cloud service for their Office suite. And earlier this year, we started to migrate all the student email onto the cloud, and that's been done. So now all students, 40,000 students, email accounts run off the cloud on Microsoft Office 365. And currently this semester, what we're doing is we are soft launching the other part of the Office 365 suite, including SharePoint Online and then Link. We will be fully deploying that early next year in the second semester. But what's most exciting is that SharePoint Online, they call it SharePoint Newsfeed, is almost identical to the look and feel of your other social media networks like Facebook. So students could use Facebook-like interactions for their learning as well. So you can imagine a teacher may create a social network just for his or her class, and all the students will be a member of the social network. And teacher may create some learning exercises like take a photo or of things related to class. It's a biology class. They might take photos of plants or insects and whatnot, and then you could immediately share. So they could share photos, videos. Because it's Microsoft Office 365, they can share documents, PowerPoints, spreadsheets. So it creates a highly lively interaction for the class, not only in class, but out of class as well. So the learning continues even after class. And with Office 365, it's pretty much an open platform where there's a lot of apps. So we could, for example, install apps to do quick survey of how the student learning is going. You could install apps for forums, for wikis, and so forth. So basically provides a very social environment where students could interact, collaborate, and share in an environment that they are already familiar with. And I think it's very exciting for us because it's a tool that students already know how to interact with. And it's the best way to share information these days is through social networks. There are not a lot of challenges. I mean, the technical challenges, integrating our Active Directory for authentication with their cloud services offered by Microsoft. Other than that, I think it's you're getting the mechanism together to set up the accounts, but that's really trivial. So I think the challenge is trying to get this available to students and staff fast enough, because people have been asking about it, and we've been doing seminars and workshops and getting a lot of people excited. So I think the challenge is to get it out as soon as possible. So yes. For email, all students use that right now. Staff, we're soft launching this semester, so eventually maybe we will move all staff as well. For the SharePoint, it's soft launched this semester. So the adoption rate will not go up until next semester when we do a full launch. But based on our past experience, for example, our learning management system, over 80% of all courses use our learning management system. So I believe the adoption rate for these learning tools will be high.